Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and joining me today is Master in Clockwork Fiction, who has talked me or tricked me, depending on how you look at things, into getting Gunfire Reborn. But you knew that if you read today's episode title. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I know everything that I'm doing.
So I'm just going to hit ready and just assume that everything is going to be fine. The only thing I've done so far is a basic tutorial that also kills you at the end of it. So it's kind of having flashbacks to when we did Remnant.
So I'll just start up so we have a little bit of running around going on.
Sounds
So
good.
the reason I tricked him / asked him to play this game is because I know the Snek has a tendency to like roguelikes, or roguelites, I should say, and he also... we don't play a lot of FPS games in this channel, so I figured an indie FPS game would be a good start.
And honestly, I like FPS games, so I have no objections to this. So what's the deal with this? Is this like a skill that I need?
So yes, remember that spirit essence I was talking about before?
Yeah.
As you're leveling up, this chest will become available with a singular weapon that you can choose from.
Oh,
right now you just have your basic weapon, the Foundry, which has unlimited ammo.
That's great. I like unlimited ammo.
So first things first, you just go ahead and click the door, and now we are in. So we are playing on Elite mode. It is the step up above from regular normal mode, but because
is there friendly fire?
There is no friendly fire.
Good. Okay, so I was like, I think I just shot you, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to hurt him. I actually need him alive.
Good.
Okay, good.
I lost my train of thought. Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh no.
That was just like, I need to know, am I gonna hurt my friend? And
No.
I don't wanna...
Just be careful of traps though. Traps do love to kill you really fast.
Understood.
I'm gonna let you get in here and try to kill some stuff. So my power level is over 177. I think the max level
For a
is.
split second, I thought you were about to do the over 9,000 meme, and I was just be like, wow, you're bringing back an oldie. Whoops.
I mean, I could, but it doesn't fit proper with this for the max level of this game. But I didn't want to throw Snek into the fire.
I got some kind of achievement for killing 5% lucky shot chance per second. Yes?
Lucky shot chance is your crit chance.
I kind of figured, but I was like, I guess that doesn't sound... Whoa! Jeez. I got surprised by the freaking door closing.
Yes, when you enter a new room, the enemies will close the door behind you, so you have to fight
That's
them.
fine. It surprised me as well. Oh, jeez. Shouldn't have gone that way.
So the reason why I tricked him / got him to play this game is because
He asked me
it is
really
very fun
nicely
with
to be
it is
fair.
very fun with friends, even if they're not typically FPS players.
Here's the thing. I do actually quite like FPS games. It's just I'm not good at them. I played Doom 2016. I played all the Dooms, to be honest. What's this? Cloud Reaper.
That is a different weapon, so you would want to hit F to pick that up.
Okay.
So this weapon's a little weird to control, I'm going to be honest with you. When you activate the attack, you're not going to attack with it right away. Do you think of it as like a summoned sword in a sense? You're going to aim at the target, and your Cloud Weave is going to circle around and attack the enemy and do damage that way.
Okay. Okay, so I can just... So the scroll wheel lets me switch between weapons. Cool.
Correct.
What's this?
So if you click this, you'll get a goblet, and the goblet will give you 3 choices at a blessing. You choose your blessing you think that'll be the best, and then you go on from there.
Energy bolt. Hex smoke.
So you have so you're playing Crown Prince, also known as Cat. I call him Cat because I don't remember all the characters' names. Cat has very good secondary skill, which is your smoke bomb grenade, and his ultimate, which is your E button, is also very powerful because it stuns.
Oh, cool. Oh, what's that?
If we come over here, we have found a vault. Try to click on that real quick. I don't know if you can actually enter that yet or not.
Oh,
you can. Okay.
Seems like I can. An eye for detail.
Okay. So technically, you wouldn't be able to come in here just yet unless I. You found it for you. Yes.
Yeah, you basically hold the door.
I don't believe you can see those in the beginning, but I can. So.
Jeez. You know what? I need my other gun. Bang, bang, bang.
So we have another what I call we have a room. Let's call it a room challenge, which is every time you kill an enemy, a little beetle will spawn. So you got to kill the beetle and the enemy.
Okay, fair enough. Ah. Oh, okay. The shield regenerates, so it's kind of like Borderlands.
Yes. Some characters are better with shields, and some characters are better with health.
Hang on. I'm still what? There's like a little box of ammo. Do I pick those up
Oh,
automatically?
yes, you do. That means your ammo is full.
Okay, good. I was just like, what am I doing wrong? Okay,
So right over here, when you have a second, you have a chest over here you want to open.
Okay, I'm
What you got,
checking to make sure I didn't lose anything. Or
no, you're good.
see. Rock hard determination with 60% damage while stationary. Cool. That's an interesting ability.
So those are occult scrolls. Occult scrolls are kind of like your upgrades you get throughout a run.
Cool. Okay, I'm down.
All right. So see this little swirly portal?
Yes.
If you click on it, that's going to bring us to our next room. So if you look at the bottom real quick when we're loading, you'll see you'll notice the little kind of shows you how many rooms we have before we get to the boss.
I forgot how to use my grenade. I literally just did the
Q.
tutorial. I was about to say, now is the perfect chance to...
Yes, the nice thing about, especially if you build with, as builds would be getting specific blessings in order that you can use them in. Let's go. I lost my train of thought again. I apologize. Let's go with this fall real quick. Like I get focused sometimes, and my brain will literally just turn off.
I understand. I understand the focus. That is I get it.
It's a thing because I'm also trying to make sure that you're keeping up, and I'm not just stealing all the kills.
No,
because I could definitely just two-shot the entire room. Well, not two-shot the entire room, but I can clear a room pretty fast. So I want to make sure that you're.
No, I think I'm contributing.
I
think I'm doing okay.
Nah, you're good. Nah, you're good. I totally forgot what I was talking about beforehand. But the whole point of getting the occult scrolls and a mixture of your blessings is to try to make a build that will help you pretty much get yourself overpowered. There have been times where I've gotten some of the what I call the best items, and like I can almost. One would say two-shot the final boss, almost.
I don't think I want something that cuts my health in half.
What is the
green one behind the pedestal?
So I cannot see anything that you're looking at. And if it's just specifically for you, you have.
Side.
I forget what button it was. There is a ping button. There we go. Triple comeback. Actually, I'll take that. So triple comeback, it's actually really good even though it cuts your stats because you get only one revive.
Oh, okay.
If your teammate revives you, it does not count. But if you have to revive yourself, you only get one of those. Triple comeback is a free 2 lives at a cost of some of your stats.
Okay.
But after 2 deaths and you get your regular one stat, you get all of your stats back. Yeah. So like that'll happen, but then whoop, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Seems legit.
Triple comeback on certain builds is very powerful, especially if you have a lot of.
What's up with the frog?
He is your vendor.
Oh.
He will sell you stuff.
Hang on, let me see what this says. Oh, okay.
He will sell you a magic bun that'll heal you. He'll sell you an ammo supply that refills all your ammo, and he'll sell you a pack of your secondary weapon, which is your grenades. And for me, it's my tarot cards. Not tarot cards, really. They're just like Astro cards. I'll call them that.
Okay. Let me fill some health. I think I'm good for now.
So the premise of as every roguelite is that you go through runs, you get stronger by getting the currency, of course, and then you can start doing harder and harder difficulties easier in a sense. Generally, I don't play on Elite. I will generally play on what we call Ascension, which is the pretty much like if you've ever played Diablo 3, it's like the Torment levels. It's just the same difficulty but harder and harder and harder, depending on how high I want to crank the number.
Okay.
But you'll different things will spawn in those sometimes, depending on what it is. Now be careful with this chest. I'm gonna cut myself off. So this is a red chest. Sometimes you have to give up something for it to get a buff, or sometimes a detriment. This one, it looks like it's a give up some of your gold for a stat boost, either shield or health. That is a good trade. I would definitely make sure to take that. You'd want. I would probably
shield generally more useful.
For you as Prince, I would most likely do shield for you.
Okay.
I believe you get more shield anyways. Okay.
Take them up on that.
All right. So as Snek is not super powerful right now, as this is his first run ever, or after he gets his soul essences and everything, he will eventually get more stronger and more stronger until he can start doing certain fights and everything easier.
Yeah, no, I mean, I appreciate you humoring me as I am the newcomer on this, so whether this is a Snek fails or a Snek tries is going to depend on how well we do.
Oh, trust me, this will, with me here, this is a Snek tries.
I love the unbridled confidence. I love these needles. These are really good.
Yeah, Cloudweaver is actually one of my more favorite weapons. Because exactly as I say it, being a giant Devil May Cry nerd, it is like a type of summoned swords where you just summon your little Cloudweaver there, and then they just fly over and attack things.
Okay, Clockwork. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
All right. Devil Trigger or Virgil's theme? I can't remember the name.
I'm sorry?
Devil Trigger or Virgil's theme, whose name is currently escaping me.
Oh, it's not Ride the Lightning. That's
Kai Kiske.
Oh my gosh, putting me on the spot like this, I hate it.
Well, we're kind of in a stressful situation, so I understand. But...
they're both really good, especially Devil Trigger. Is really good. I would probably have to give it to the Virgil's theme.
All right.
Because I just like this energy more. But Devil Trigger is definitely not a slouch in any regard.
That's fair. That's nice.
I also wanted to mention that this room is a little different. As you notice, this has been one room the entire time we've been fighting. This is what we call pretty much a wave room.
Yeah, no,
where you
I
just
got that.
Fight enemies until you go through the wave.
That's cool. I actually think we did fairly well, even though the last few guys in there had like a ton of health. I was like wailing on them, and they were just like, "Well, not hurting me," and I'm like, "But please, could you please pretend to be hurt for my sake?"
So if you want to come over here real quick, if you got a second.
Yeah,
I know
I was
you're still
grabbing
scouting the
gold.
room.
No
problem. So don't enter this portal yet. Do you see the symbol on the portal?
Hang on, I got another goblet
okay.
here.
First things first. That's very important. Actually, goblet would be more important than this question at this point, because goblets are, what I say, the most important next to your occult scrolls, because those are going to give you your biggest buffs and your biggest target for your different builds that you're going to look at. I wouldn't worry about it right now about building. I worry about more you just having fun and playing around.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I just started, so cool.
So you see the symbol on this
weird horse-looking thing?
Yes. So there are different symbols for the different vaults. That's what these little portals are called.
Right.
The little horse, that means we're going to enter a boss room, which we're going to fight a couple of guys and fight a boss. If there's two swords crossed, that's a combat room. And if there is a chest with a mystery little button on it, or a little symbol on it, that's just what we call a puzzle room, where you do a little jumping puzzle or a little trap room. And then you can then you'll get a cult scroll. And there's generally no enemies in that room.
Cool. Okay. Whoa.
It's a shield dude. Actually, if you still have your Cloudweaver, I recommend using it, because the shield cannot block it.
I do, and it's actually working pretty good. I just gotta make sure I'm not an idiot and kind of mind his tells. Careful with the exploding guys. These guys are getting really, really close. Oh, jeez. You okay? Oh, I couldn't see you there for a second. I was like, if you if you die, I am definitely hosed.
I still have a triple comeback. That's the whole point of the scroll.
Okay, no, I'm kind of seeing where that could become very valuable, especially as you got good at the game. Grenade! Yeah, what do you know? I'm kind of getting a feel for this. Booyah!
There we go. Now we get our loots and everything.
Nice.
So
Okay.
we got another. Oh, we got another goblet out of that.
Jeez. My weapon was still active, and I ran into an exploding barrel like an idiot. Jeez.
That's gonna happen with that weapon. Be careful.
Okay, lesson learned. And what's that?
And I do apologize in advance. I know you've been sharing weapons, but once you get to the later tree, you get an ability called recycling, where you can recycle weapons into different.
There's a weapon here
stats.
called Star Ring. Is that good?
Yes, I would. What weapons do you have right now? Let me see.
Angelic
you have
Aura,
Angelic
Foundry,
Aura,
and Cloud Weaver.
So you cannot draw Foundry. Foundry is always going to be a weapon you have. If I would recommend, you would want to get rid of Cloud Weaver for it, because your Angelic Aura is a really good fast shooting weapon, and Star Ring is a AoE weapon.
Okay. Do you want the Cloud Weaver?
I actually have one already, but thank you.
Okay, perfect. All right, that's great. So
All
what?
right, so
is this like a compass? Like, why is it around
So
me?
hold circle, or hold left click.
Okay.
Now hold right click. See how it expands and contracts?
Oh, so I do.
So that ring is your attack position. If you read the what it does closely, it tells you that every time you're expanded and contract, it deals damage to the enemy that run into the ring. When you contract it, it actually does from the further way, it does more damage.
Okay, let me just. Okay, so I can reload it. I was wondering, does a weapon like this even reload? But yes, the answer is yes.
It has to like reconstruct itself. Funny enough.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I was just making sure. I want to get a good handle on these.
No problem. I'm at the portal here when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm set. No problem.
Coolly. There is also 2 other vendors in this game, or in this. One of them we're not going to see because we're not high enough levels before. It is called a Phantom Peddler. You exchange essence for powered up weapons and everything. And we have a blacksmith. Blacksmith will hopefully be coming up soon. Generally around this level, we should start finding him. This guy is very thick.
Yeah, he is. I've been wailing on this dude for a while.
We got him.
I had good aim.
Oh!
Whoa, what's that?
Triggered a boss fight.
Cool.
Oh, he likes me.
Yeah, he does.
So, with these particular enemies, since he seems to like me, is your cue to get on the side of him and try to attack him while I face his shield away from your position. If I can get... He doesn't want us to get closer to me, which is really weird. I don't believe this is a bug, by the way. I think it's just AI pathing.
Yeah, I think he's just confused because he's definitely prioritizing you. Dude, there we go. Damage sponge.
Bosses will damage sponge. That is a thing.
Don't
hit that.
These ammos. Oh, what's this? What's this? There's a purple crack in this wall. Is that good?
Oh, that's the vault. So I don't believe. Try shooting it. I don't believe you can open it.
No. Let me just.
Yes, you can. So because you don't have the vault talent yet,
okay,
you can't open. I think it's one of the first ones you get though. So that's one of the ones I recommend getting because it is a big setter for getting occult scrolls and everything.
It does seem like that'd be a good idea.
So the Cloud Weaver, apart from some weapons that you'll be getting, are DLC weapons.
Oh, okay.
Normally you would not see those right away.
I bought the DLC bundle just because I wanted it.
Yes. Most weapons you get that you're going to be getting or you might find or unlock, you only find via unlocking them from killing enemies or a certain amount of enemies in a certain way or just killing a certain amount of enemies in general. Last I remember. Unfortunately, there's not really a reset button to this, so I can't really... and it's been a while since I've been a level 1 player, so I can't really tell you off the top of my head what I can't remember from the beginning. Ooh! I'm gonna back up a little bit. My health dropped. Oop. So I am down. Come towards me and hold F.
trying to thin the herd a tiny bit. Oh, jeez.
No.
First blood die for the first time.
We're good.
Yay!
I will admit, I am also playing a squishy character.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that's fair. I'm playing the tutorial character, so like that's what it is.
Prince is actually strong. I'm not gonna not to say that a tutorial character cannot be strong. Prince is given to you for a reason, because you could play Prince the entire time and do work.
What do you think of this?
Argus is a good weapon if you want to grab that. It's like a crossbow that shoots a line of arrows, pretty much.
I ring really low on my Angel Aura ammo, so I was like pretty much reliant on my my star ring. The upside of the star ring was it was kind of ignoring the dude's shield. It feels like I should have more ammo than this. There's only 2 types of ammo, right?
There's 3 types of ammo.
What's up with the green chest?
Oh, that's why. I totally. That's your occult scroll that you can get.
Oh, right.
From doing this vault. I also realized why I took so much damage. I have a scroll that makes me take more damage when enemies are closer to me. I should not get close.
No, you should not.
It's also very strong when I'm very far away from people. So let's remember that. All right, let's go.
Okay.
When you're ready.
Yeah.
All right.
I've made
So.
my choice. Wait, where are you?
To answer the question, there's normal ammo, large ammo, and special ammo.
Okay.
Every weapon will use different ammo. You have 2 weapons that use normal ammo. So that's why you're going to be running out of normal ammo fairly quickly.
Ah, that seems fair. What the? Oh, jeez.
Go through the green portal.
No,
that's just me opening up the other room. Also, we seem to have found the blacksmith behind us. Don't talk to him yet as we are in combat.
Yeah, I was about to say,
And
now
the
might not be the best time.
And the game does not pause while you're in combat.
No, I assumed it didn't.
Don't move just yet. So you see kind of the threshold, that door that opened?
Yes.
While you are in this room after defeating monsters, other monsters will not spawn until you pass the threshold. So this is a time to stop for stuff if you need to for some reason.
Okay.
Like talk to the blacksmith if need be.
Okay. Oh, he enhances stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Maybe I want... Oh, not beard dude. Angel Aura. Blacksmith's Apprentice. Cute.
So the next red chest that I see over here is not a red chest we're going to want to get. At least for the tutorial. The red chest, this one contains, you get a curse scroll for a buff.
Oh.
A curse scroll is exactly as it says. It will curse you with a debuff of some sort that you need a scroll to get rid of, or a chest to get rid of if need be. You can nullify curse scrolls while getting a scroll called Curse Banishing Talisman, but you have to get that occult scroll, which is not a guarantee you will get.
Right. Oh, jeez. Hello there, friend. Chronic Disaster? That's a little harsh, don't you think, game?
Did you get an achievement?
Yes. I got Chronic Disaster because I've gotten 2 different status ailments in the same run. And you know what? That's fair. But still, screw you, game. You don't have to point that sort of thing out.
Oh, speaking of, I never mentioned one of the core concepts of the game. Elemental attacks.
Well, I saw one of the items were talking about that, so... Why don't you just go ahead and explain while we're here talking about it?
That's a good point. I should probably have said that before. Fire does good damage against health. Electric damage does good damage against shields, and corrosive damage does good damage against armor. Shields are of course blue on the enemy, and you, if your character has armor, and yellow is armor, which you can get rid of faster using, what my brain stopped. Using corrosive, which is green.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright.
We all good?
Yeah, I think I'm set.
Alright. Ooh, boss time. Nice. So this is the rock boss.
Cool.
Alright, so let's see here.
Yeah, vendor and a blacksmith.
Yes, you always get a vendor and a blacksmith to get yourself set up for the boss.
So is gold the money that we lose when we die, and the soul energy is what we take with us back to enhance ourselves?
That is correct.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and spend upgrade a bit.
So gold you'll never keep. Soul essence you will. But you generally are not going to be spending soul essence until we start getting to the higher levels, when we start getting blessing or phantom blessings and stuff like that.
Okay, fair enough. Oh jeez. Big angry guy.
So enemies have a weak spot. This gentleman's weak spot is his chest.
Fair enough. Jeez.
You're gonna want to get behind the rock so that way you can dodge the attack.
I get that impression now. Yes, thank you. Not being sarcastic. I genuinely appreciate the input.
Oh, I'm gonna be sarcastic and the joke with you either way. So.
Oh, come on!
Oh, I got him. So when you kill a boss, of course, you will
revived after teammate had completed the stage. Jeez.
Oh, was that an achievement? I didn't know.
Yes, it is. It's called easy. It's called easy win.
I got him an achievement. Yay!
Yeah, this one might actually be good. What about the arc light? Is that good?
Arc light? That's a glow, or that's a. I don't wait. My brain's not working. What weapon is that?
Yeah, I'll share so you can see it.
Oh, that could be fine if you need electric damage. That is as it shows, it is a knife, so you're gonna be throwing that, and it's not gonna have a lot of like AOE or anything.
Oh,
so
that's a little disappointing. Oh, wait, hang on, there's another scroll.
This is large ammo as well, so I'm just gonna get rid of it because I already am using that.
You want this?
Lightning katana. That's a sniper rifle. That would be if you don't want that, actually, I'll take that.
Not my specialty. I'm more of a shotgun guy than a sniper rifle guy.
No, we're good. Alrighty, got all your stuff? Got your scroll and everything?
Now I do.
Alright. So we're going to go over the red portal over here, and this is going to take us to our next biome.
Great. I have 7 HP. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Well, you know what's really, really nice about that, going next biome?
What's that?
You get a well.
Oh, do we
Drink
heal?
from the well.
Ah. Perfect. Good timing, though.
Especially after finding a boss like that, it's generally nice to have a heal to keep going.
And getting the easy win achievement because you revived me after the boss was dead. That's pretty funny that they considered something like that.
So I'll kind of explain while we're going through combat here. What's got my character is a squishy character. Ooh. So you do not want to get close to the arsonist, the big guy that likes to use a flamethrower on you.
I was trying to back up and I got caught. I don't know if I got caught on the ledge or what. That was just bad all around.
Ah, okay.
Wait, what's this? Wild Hunt.
That is a DLC weapon. That is really good. So every time you hit an enemy with your primary, you will get a chance, or it will put a stack marker on the enemy. And once you, I think, get 10 stacks, I think it is, you get, it gives you, it does an extra damage. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. I'm collecting all the stuff that the enemies dropped.
That angelic aura is pretty good. I'm not going to be using the sniper rifle, though, so that's a good idea. I'm going to take your angelic aura you dropped.
Cool.
Alright. My character is a more complex character. Not the reason why I'm playing him. I just thoroughly enjoy playing him.
Right.
His main thing, which you can't see because I don't have a stream going of my setup, is that any occult scroll that I have, I can reset once to a different scroll. So if I get a scroll I don't like, I can reset it. I had a scroll that reduced. I believe I had a scroll that's called Flesh and Bone that gave me no shields but gave me a bunch health health. And I'm not that kind of character, so I disenchanted it, and I got a scroll called Dormant Bullet, which the less ammo I have, the more damage I do. Which I think, in my opinion, is a better trade, because I did not need, I definitely did not need that other scroll. Because, again, I'm not built for that.
Oh, jeez.
As you can tell, as you can tell, the enemies are getting a little harder now too.
Yeah, no kidding. Shift strategies. Oh god, everything I have is short range. I have made a mistake.
So a good strategy with Crown Prince is that if you ever get a big enemy or a group of enemies, you want to use your grenade, so that way you can be doing dot damage to them. And if need be, you want to use your stun anytime you can to keep them not moving. So the brick, you know what? I'm going to use the brick.
It's
I know
a brick.
I said I used the angelic aura, but
I
I'm
was
use
laughing
the brick.
so damn hard.
So
like,
if you read the
it's
description,
literally a brick.
if you, it's a, you know what's even better about it?
What's that?
It's a sniper weapon.
What?
So the trick with the brick is that if you hit the enemy in their weak spot, like their head, it drops a, what they call a starlight, which will turn the brick into like an ascended brick and do extra damage on its next attack.
Oh, okay.
I got that. All right.
Oh, these are both good. I think I'm gonna take the defensive
Which
one.
is hilarious because I was talking about not wanting to use the sniper rifle weapon, and I realizing that the brick is too fun and too easy to not pass up.
That's fair.
All right.
I was just laughing because they literally give us a brick. Like, there's nothing that isn't funny about that. Jeez.
I keep realizing I keep picking up all the weapons that require me to get up close. It's not a very good. This is not a very good strategy that I am adopting.
Yeah, I've had shades of that myself, I've realized. Hang on, what's this? Frenzied Shark.
That is a grenade launcher.
I'm gonna give it a go. Honestly, the Wild Hunt was probably a mistake given my other weapon choices, but...
Did you drop the Wild Hunt? I'll actually take that.
yeah, I just set it down if you want it.
I'll take that. So the oh no, Wild Hunt's a shotgun. Never mind. I was thinking of a different. I was thinking of Lone Wolf. My brain was not all there. All right. I am also. I have a weapon that you cannot see. That is a DLC weapon. It is the new Mega Man enemy, boss called Jet Octopus.
I saw that earlier. Yes.
What you do is you absorb the hydration of the enemy, and then you spit it back at them.
Wow, I like this grenade launcher. It's got a nice kick to it.
I believe the Frenzied Shark under certain builds is actually a sleeper hit. Especially if you are playing a character, I don't remember his name, I just call him Dog, who can dual wield weapons, also has a lot of buffs towards explosive weapons.
That's cool. Jeez. We got a large, powerful monster up here.
I kind of fell down into a group of enemies, so you might need to deal with that for just a second.
I'm not dead yet, so...
I'm coming.
The situation could definitely be worse.
Let's see, where are we at? Oh, there he is. He's dead.
Jeez.
Ah! Lightning. There's an enemy that has lightning aspects on them.
Alright, let's deal with that.
Ah, got him.
Nice.
Or
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
the
I
boss
see
had
you
it.
were busy. You killed a lot of dudes down here.
Let's
Deft
see.
hand. Shooting won't consume any ammo for the next 2 seconds after killing an enemy or destroying an item. That's wrong.
That is very, very good.
Junior, equip 10 occult scrolls. Elemental shield, chain duration. Ooh, yeah, freeze enemies for longer. I want that. like being able to freeze enemies because I was one of the sadistic psychopaths who played Mei when Overwatch was good. Was it for this? My
Mei
life.
is a fun.
Wait,
Mei is a very very fun character. I'm not gonna lie. I really liked playing Mei. A what?
There's a knife if you want it.
Oh, glittering. It's the fire version. It's a fire throwing knife.
Okay.
I am good with my brick at the moment and my Mega Man villain.
I'm working pretty good with what I got.
As you can tell from the bottom, this one does not have as many levels to it, but that does not mean that, you know, you can slouch.
Right, no, I'm getting bad. Shielding agile monster. How well is that shielding working against grenades? Not good well enough, apparently.
If it's shielding and agile, that means that it'll move faster.
I already killed
him.
Ow.
But if you have an electric weapon, it would work better against the monster as well because he will have less HP.
That checks out.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's you. Sorry, I just shot at you.
No, you're good.
Okay, let's grab my stuff.
That's also not good. Wow.
What's this? Whoa. Okay.
Oh,
Fire enthusiast.
Oh
gosh, you're already going. Okay, I'm coming.
It's good. You're good.
I wanna...
So if you notice that an enemy you're fighting has a health bar and it goes down, and then suddenly he has like a timer above his head, it looks like, that means he's immortal, and he will continue to fight you until his timer goes down.
Oh.
So it's best to try to avoid him after that, especially not get near him because he will explode when he dies.
Oh, better and better. Okay, that checks out.
Oh, we have a peddler over here.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh. It's so fun hitting people in the head with a brick. Take that out of context.
I was about to say, I'll take out of context for 500, Alex.
So how you generally enjoying it so far?
No, I'm having a lot of fun, actually. This is really interesting.
Oh, no, turn around. We have a peddler and we have a...
Oh, yeah, I know. I was grabbing the coins.
That was the wrong button. Good thing I didn't kill myself.
I'm glad you didn't.
He does not have stuff I want, so we're good. The peddler, to be perfectly honest, is nice for if you're looking for a weapon to build up, or that might have some nice axe fixes to it. But generally speaking, he's there if you just kind of really need something. And he might sometimes have nice scrolls.
Okay.
Sometimes. We're fighting the golden dragon.
What? Whoa! Okay.
Take the dragon, kill it, quick! It's got treasure!
Whoa!
Oh no, it popped into a bunch of different dragons.
Oh jeez!
This is where the Benny Hill thing comes in, by the way. I got him.
Nice.
Funny note, if you are a veteran of this game and you got the DLC recently and you do not know this, there is a Red Panda character that has a mech. The mech will actually target the correct golden dragon and will not actually attack the clones. It literally makes this entire little event fight very trivial because you don't have to guess or get the traps. You just follow the mech.
Well, that makes sense. Okay, I'm coming. I don't know. I saw a lot of stuff and I was trying to. Dang it! I keep hitting the wrong button.
No, you're good. Yes, I do that a lot too. E is set to what I usually use for, like, you know, doing stuff and
F interact, right? Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. No, I'm enjoying myself. This is great.
All right.
I mean, you're basically carrying us, but I mean, I like to
as
think
I kind of expected. To be perfectly honest, I wouldn't say don't want to be like I haven't been trying. I'm only using half my power.
I'm only using like 3% of my power.
I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm kind of holding back in a sense so that way I can make sure you're also getting some stuff out of this too.
Oh, yeah.
It's very good training to try to make sure you're hitting the enemy in the head or their weak spot in general. Make sure you understand what enemies you're fighting and what they do. Because that's kind of how like how the brick works. Is like the brick doesn't work unless you're hitting them in the head, really.
Right.
Because that's where you get the starlight. That's where you get a lot of stuff. So if you're not doing that, then that's where it kind of falls apart. Also just shooting stuff is fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. What's this? I don't know.
Concealed ammo. Wait, what? Oh, that's the. So that weapon is really fun. That weapon, it's if you use its secondary, it'll allow you to throw the weapon like if it was a bomb and hit the enemy with it, and it'll do a bunch of damage. But it will take an entire magazine of ammo.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, there's some stuff down here. Let me look real quick. I get distracted by shiny objects.
Well, shiny objects in this game generally means that there's something good in it, so I do not fault you for that.
Oops.
Let's see. Yes, and some of the weapons that I'm seeing are also going to be ones you can't get yet because you don't have them unlocked.
Right.
That I might be dropping. Maybe I'm not 100% sure on that. To be perfectly honest.
Yeah, search me.
Let's see here. Trade money for levels. That's actually not a bad red chest, so we're gonna do that.
Oh, what's it doing?
I pinged it right over here. You traded money and you can get a level to your weapon, or you can change out your inscriptions. Personally, I would just get the level to your weapon to make sure your weapon does more damage. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that checks out. Sweet.
Alright.
The damage on this thing is unreal. Combined with my freezing power, I'm actually doing like a lot of damage now.
All right. Okay. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. All right. On to the next one.
All right, let's do it.
Second to last room to the next boss. Cool. So there are a total of 4 biomes. Technically, there's in the original game there was only 3, and when they started adding more DLC and everything to the character, they added a 4th one that is actually pretty hard. That one I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry us sufficiently through, because of the jump in difficulty. And I do mean a jump in difficulty. All right. So we got another. Here's the. This is the puzzle one.
Okay.
All right. So you might. So what I would recommend doing is pulling out your foundry because that gives you your most speed. And how good are you at? Strafe jumping?
I've beaten Half-Life 2.
So come behind me. Right over here, and you're gonna want to do this. Whoop. Whoop. You want to strafe around the. You want to strafe around the pillar and not get hit by the orbs. So that orb is those are corrosive orbs. Those will slow you down.
Okay.
You can do this, Snek. You can do this. Oh, you're already like halfway there. You're actually doing this. Nice.
I told you I have a little bit of practice in FPS games. I'm just not the best at them.
I know. I was just making fun.
Oh, no, I know. Whoa.
Don't forget you have your dash on shift. You can dash in the air.
Yeah. Oh, in the air? I did not know that part.
Yes. Okay, so now you see the chest over there.
I do.
You're like, oh, hey, there's a chest over there. But
Yes.
did you know that we're going to do the harder course and see if we can get the other chest?
Oh, okay.
Woohoo! So this one, you actually have to jump on the walls and the
Whoa,
platforms.
okay. I'm having a bad run of this.
Don't worry. The whole point of me doing this is so I can unlock it so we can try to get you over here.
Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. No, hang on. I'm just warming up, that's all. I'm not stupid, I swear. Okay, I'm a little stupid, but that's besides the point. Anyone who's watched my channel already knows that.
If it is a little too difficult, you can always just get the regular one. I will not think of you differently. I have also stopped the timer of the chest disappearing, so you can technically take all day if you wanted to. I don't think you would recommend it for time's sakes, but you know.
That would make it for a very dull video, yes.
So you actually don't want to jump to the chest. You want to jump over here to this platform. That you're gonna want to strafe around,
hang around,
and then
okay.
dash. Yes.
I think I get it. Right direction, wrong execution.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, this is the part where it's gonna get tricky. Here goes.
Ooh, I messed up. Oh no.
Oh, I did it.
There you go. Woo. Now get your reward.
Only took me a couple tries, even. Not bad. Untold effort. Double consumption.
I missed the easy jump. Oh my gosh. So you want another funny thing here. There is a item called Ostrich Riders. It's a occult scroll. It gives you a super speed boost. You can almost like bunny hop through the entire run without breaking a sweat because you're going so fast. All the jumps become trivialized.
Oh, I just got a thing that gives me 3 dashes.
Nice. That's a really good. That's a really good one too.
Not bad. Can't complain. Okay.
All right.
Blet.
Oh, what happened?
I failed to dodge.
Apparently.
I have no one to blame but myself.
You did not take Piccolo Sensei's 101 class on dodging, apparently.
No, I did not. It's my own fault for not heeding his warning.
Dodge! Alright, we have a blacksmith back here. We're going to just use this real quick. Power myself up.
I can do a little bit of that myself. Alright.
So what weapons? What weapons are you? Let's see. What weapons are you using right now? You're using the Star Ring and you're using the Frenzied Shark.
Yes.
So which one of those are you using mostly right now?
Mostly
the Frenzied Shark or the? Okay.
Because if I freeze the enemy, I can do like really consistently very high damage with it.
Mm-hmm. Which again is very good. Mainly I'm asking is because I do recommend, so the funny thing is that at one point or another, you do not really want to switch weapons. Because your weapons are going to be at a point in power that you've gotten them to, that you're not going to really want to change them. Because any weapon you get might not be as strong as the other one you get, unless you have a certain build you're going for.
Right.
It's got a typical build, I'll put it this way, is you probably really can't get much at this level, at your level, just because of the amount of stuff that's locked behind the game at the moment.
Right, because I expect there's a lot for me to get.
There's a ton of scrolls. There's a ton of a lot of stuff. Yeah, I dropped the brick so I can get a different weapon.
I found 2 bricks, so I thought it'd be funny if I highlighted them both.
Alright, so I'm going to grab that. That's a good starter to that. And then let you grab your scroll. And I do recommend, don't just play Prince. I would recommend playing the other characters.
Oh, I fully intended to.
Again, I would wait to choose or to unlock new characters until you got kind of a firm grasp and a good knowledge of the game. So that way you know you can get a steady flow of... what's the word I'm looking for? Soul Essence, because they can be expensive, especially since you get more Soul Essences the higher difficulty you go.
Oh,
so at one point, it's better to do higher difficulty and lose, because you'll still get a decent amount of Soul Essence out of it.
Then to go further into much lower difficulty. Okay,
yes.
Now it checks out.
All right, so we're going to fight the Wind Boss.
Cool. Cool. Depressing. Cool. That's a Monster Hunter stuff right there.
And he's dead.
What? What did you do? Powerful fire, defeat any boss within 10 seconds. Deft moves, defeat any boss without taking any damage. He's literally just raining stuff from the sky. Awesome.
Yep.
I literally was completely ineffectual.
So that was...
I tried to stop him from moving, but he, like, ignored it, so I was just like, oh, that was a waste.
So that was me flexing.
Yes, I noticed that. Please explain how you did that.
So my entire build I usually do with Owl is my cards. You cannot see them in front of me because they are a perpetual thing towards me. I have about 20 cards in front of me right now that will fire towards the target that I'm pointing at.
Okay.
Pretty much, and I've been building up my blessings to give me more and more damage on them.
Fair enough.
So, as I've been talking about builds and everything like that, I have been slowly building myself for what I call a Yu-Gi-Oh duelist style, because I literally just fling cards at people the entire time.
I mean, fair. I guess I can't take that from you. It seems to work pretty good.
Oh, I have deleted bosses far faster than I've done that.
It's the new Mega Man boss, Catfish Man. Oops. I see shiny things. I'm just compelled to them like a moth.
Just be careful. The guys with the swords can hurt.
Yeah, I actually got a defense buff from that last boss fight, so I'm hoping that'll help carry my idiot self. What do we got?
I recommend turning your coins and getting a luxurious gift, which is a scroll.
Cool. Got intimidating presence, feeding an enhanced monster with manipulation. Okay, that's cool, I guess.
So funny enough, between my friend group, we have a debate whether that's actually pretty good or not.
Okay.
Because usually when you're killing the big monster, you've already killed all the small monsters from AoE damage at that time.
I mean,
but I think...
yeah, but I could see situations where that could be useful. I'm not going to say I'd go out of my way for it, but having it's nice.
But it's just funny. It's a funny thing because it's just like, I see the benefit in having it, especially if you're able to, especially if you have a single target build and you're able to kill the boss so fast that it causes enemies to fight for you or to scare them away.
That's cool. That makes sense. Whoa!
I got
Octopus!
Kappas.
No, you killed him. That's cool.
Yes. Kappas are very, very scary.
I've played Pocky and Rocky. I'm kind of familiar.
Go ahead and go into this vault here.
Keep hitting E instead of F. Jeez. You're on fire.
Who are we forgetting? There we go.
No, nerd. Yeah, I like this grenade launcher a lot. But my basic strategy is stop the enemy from moving.
Oh, big shark!
Yaksha.
Yeah, we got Oni, we got...
Yeah, this place is very East Asian inspired. That's not a bad thing. We're all weeaboos
Oh,
here.
that's a giant lobster.
Lobster. Left claw is north, right claw is south.
Wait, what?
That is a reference to a very, very, very old Flash animation called Lobster Magnet.
I don't know that one.
Here, have a look. Want a pet chameleon? That's actually weaker than my frenzied shark. Yeah. Mine's better.
Oh, did you drop the frenzied shark?
No, that's another copy of the frenzied shark.
Ah.
But I wanted to show it in the event you wanted one. So.
No, I'm good. Dual Fang is also pretty cool as well. Let's see here. What do we got? You know what? Actually, no, I'm not using that anymore. Let's see here.
What do we got?
Let's see. I think this will do good since I'm using the octopus so much.
I think I need this one. Nirvana
Ooh.
Force.
Okay, I just made myself unkillable. That's very good.
Okay, how did you do that?
I re-rolled a scroll for an item called Sanguine Relic.
Okay.
Increases my max HP, and it does increase the damage I take, but it also gives me lifesteal.
All right, that's cool.
And I also have a scroll called Deflection Shield, which reduces the amount of damage I take from enemies that are far away by 90%.
Dang, okay, that's cool. I got one called Nirvana Force that makes enemies take damage if I'm knocked down, and also will speed up what it takes to revive me.
That's really good. But do you see how like I say, I keep repeating this over and over again, but it is a very kind of crucial part of the game as you get farther in, is making builds and building your weapons in certain ways. Because you'll do stuff like kill the boss in under 10 seconds and stuff like that. Now some of it is natural progression of getting items and certain scrolls, because Snek can't get all the scrolls that I have and everything. But it is also just kind of knowing the game and knowing what you can and can't use, and what is better and what is technically worse. And it all comes just from general. It all just comes from general gameplay and stuff like that. I don't know what my actual playtime is, but I do have a decent amount of playtime in this game too.
Yeah, given you're like level 188 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So like
now I'll take it that when you get all, because I'm taking you through almost probably the entire levels and everything, you will probably get a ton of soul essence and you're going to level up really quickly. Now this will impact the game in certain ways that might not be the most beneficial, but the game doesn't get harder unless you make it harder. So
no, that checks out.
So all this is going to make the normal elite be easier. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Ouch.
And it'll make the other difficulties less hard.
Well,
because you'll have stuff to make it a little easier on you. So
some stuff over here. Don't want to leave any money behind.
There is a conversation whether like carrying somebody and giving them a large amount of progress when they just started might be a bad thing. In this game, me and my other circle of friends that I run around with do not believe that is 100% true in this game, since getting something that makes it easier does not also make you get good that much easier.
Kill corrupt monk before exploding lantern spirits are summoned? Wow, okay.
I think I might have gotten you that, but you could have gotten that yourself, to be honest.
I saw a bunch and I kind of shot into the crowd, so it could have been either of us. Maybe I'll watch back. I'll watch back the footage. I'll watch back the footage and see which one of us technically did that. I'm killing a lot of guys. My gun's really strong. I just need to have good aim with it.
That's good.
I think the splash damage can hurt you, so I'm kind of trying to stay away in general.
I don't believe the splash damage can. Don't test that.
I'm not going to test that theory because this gun does a lot of. I know it can hurt me. I don't know if it can hurt you.
No, explosive weapons cannot hurt me if it's coming from you. There is no friendly fire, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Whoa. Dude has a ton of health.
This is not like Warframe, where if you become confused, you suddenly will one-shot your friend.
Yeah, no.
I just got hooked, and I was very scared for a second.
Bang, bang. Ah, jeez.
No! Oh no, that's not good.
That's bad.
I didn't know you... why did you die so quickly? Oh,
I have no idea. Like, I think... Maybe I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. A bunch of guys came in, so they may have attacked all at once.
I think you kind of watched me kind of fully kill
Yeah, I was about to say, you guys get to watch someone competent for a change in the video. How's that?
So what I'm going to do here is, to make it so it's not just all of a sudden become me, I am going to see if I can find a peddler real quick for Snek. So I think we might have passed one along here. Because the bad part is that you're not going to get this goblet that I'm grabbing, and that's actually not good. That's a very big detriment to anything. I wouldn't say it's a run ender or anything like that.
But it's still like, if you can get the advantage, you should.
Yes. So I apologize. There's going to be a little bit of backtracking while I double. Oh, this is a single room. That's okay. So let's see if I can find you a peddler in the next room.
It is what it is. If you can, great. If you can't, I mean, The show must go on, as they say.
My mini map will show me where the peddler is. You get that off the bat anyways, so
Right.
you know, it's not something I can't just look for.
You know, here's a fun bit of trivia for you, Clockwork. You're using a weapon that sucks moisture, which is actually would be incredibly lethal to Kappa. The Kappa monster has a bowl-shaped structure on its head, and it always has to have water in it. If that dries out, the Kappa will die. In fact, if the Kappa were to fall over and spill the water, it would literally just shrivel up and die. So you sucking the water out of it is like an immediate death sentence to their kind.
Well, it's good because they love shooting evil orbs at you, and it's very, very annoying to deal with. So
yeah, like here's the
very
thing.
nice to be able to do that.
The thing with the Kappa is they are, well, on the one hand, they're really aggressive and generally viewed as an evil yokai. On the other hand, they're also very respectful. If you bow to a Kappa, it is honor-bound to return the gesture. You can literally stall one near indefinitely by just being so overly respectful that they have to keep returning your politeness over and over and over again. So, offerings of cucumbers were offered in the river to convince the river spirits to leave their villages alone.
I was gonna say this is gonna turn around to our Shadowrun game. I know it because we dealt with the Kappa in your run at
yes,
one point.
Ditaku and you were kind of messing around. Ditaku jokingly suggested you would accidentally summon the attention of a spirit, and I had a diminutive Kappa show up, attempting to rend your life force through your butthole. Which is not just me being weird and gross. That's actually part of the Kappa legend as well. Is they would eat people's kedama, their soul, out of their butt. And as you were standing there, you were like the only one who rolled spiritual perception decently high. And you turn around, and there's just this little turtle creature like, oh, hello, how are you doing? And you're like, what are you up to? And then,
well, coming from somebody who's not magically inclined and is also a giant elf meat machine.
Yeah, you were definitely the street Sammy.
Right,
no, that was actually really interesting because that fight, I allowed that fight to get even crazier than I first expected because the Kappa gave you guys a boon that you would not suffer wound penalties to your dice pools. Yay, I'm back! Huzzah. Whoops.
So unfortunately, I couldn't get him back until the boss fight.
It
is what it is, anyways.
It's fine.
It's fine. And so we are fighting serpents. Serpents is a fun fight.
Okay, let's do this.
It's called prepare your booty.
All right, fair enough. That's a cool design. I like it. I think that's my cousin.
Oof, okay.
Ah, jeez, I just started. Come on! Are you serious right now? Yeah, it looks like... Okay, every time you die, your window for revival gets smaller and smaller. So eventually you hit saturation point and die.
Oh,
yay, I'm back! Killing the boss revives you. Yay. I feel completely
Well, also, this is the
superfluous.
third biome, so technically speaking, this is the end of the game.
Yay!
if we don't decide to go into the fourth one. I'm going to leave that up to you. If you...
like, do we get anything for, like, bailing out early? Like, it doesn't seem like there's any reason not to die.
To be perfectly honest, there's not. We can definitely do the third one if you want. I'm just saying that at this point in time, because your death timer is so low, I don't know if if you die, I don't know if I'll be able to get to you fast enough.
It'll be a Clockwork plays, it's fine.
All right.
There's no incentive to not die, so I say we just go.
All right, so we're going to go to the pole then.
Besides, I played Dwarf Fortress. Losing is fun.
Oh man, I need to. People tell me I should try that game, but I don't know.
It is really good, but getting started is up and away the hardest part.
Because I think I watched because you know what, you watch videos like Seth's video on that, and you're just like, what is happening?
Well, the thing is, the game gives you very minimal feedback because there's basically not a GUI. And the way the game handles certain things, like military tactics, makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But, like, once you figure out how to play the game, you're going to be too much of a snob to not play the game. Get away from me! You know what I need to do? Freeze you. No, not that.
You're too much of a snob to play the game.
You're too much of a snob to play anything else.
I want to make a joke, but I feel like I'm going to get attacked if I say it. Is it the Rick and Morty of video games? Do I have to be just too smart to play it?
No, you have to be really persistent. No, to be fair, you need to be really persistent to play Dwarf Fortress.
Please don't kill me in the comments.
If you are persistent and you're willing to have some forts that don't clear the spring, like, yeah, play it, embrace it, become one with the losing. Oh, there you are. I lost track of you for a minute. Yeah, like...
Oh, I was checking out the box here.
To say.
So this one is give one occult scroll for a chance at a different one. I generally recommend if you have like a basic occult scroll you do not care about, or one that you don't think is doing much for you, to do it. That is completely under your own decision.
Let's see. Check that under tab, right? Okay. I think it was probably...
you can actually hold C for a quick team update, and if you right-click, you can enable your mouse pointer and scroll over all of your scrolls.
Okay.
Let's see here. I can also check a lot of your scrolls too. You have a decent setup. Stone Skin is, I would say, hopefully, I think has been helping you a bit, staying up too, since it gives you 30% reduced damage.
Yeah. I could probably give up Terminal Lucidity. That one's so situationally useful at this point that it's barely functional.
I would do it for this point because you're not going a type of elemental build with Prince. You're kind of just doing your own thing. Technically speaking, Prince is generally his strong points is building up his grenades or building up an elemental affinity. Again, because you're...
Reasonable luck. Plus 80% lucky chance. Total lucky chance cannot exceed 150.
That is a amazing scroll if you do not have a lot of lucky chance. I'm not gonna lie. If you play a character, I call him Dog.
Right.
He will give you a ton of extra. He'll give you a ton of extra stuff.
I like how it's reasonable luck. Like it's just like, oh yeah, you have good luck, but not that good. It's just, you know, it's good enough. It's mediocre good. The very idea tickles me, is what I'm saying. Sweet, a little bit of free healing. Healing aggressive monster. No, you're not going to be healing. I'm going to be blowing you up. Whoa! Hi. Hello, sir. It's a big sword you got. I kind of see why Prince is the tutorial character, because, like, yeah, he has a pretty good loadout.
The main thing with Prince, again, is that he's good for beginners because you get a good secondary, and the stun is very, very powerful.
Right.
The main, again, the main crux is that as you're getting builds, as you learn builds and everything, he becomes stronger as well.
Yeah, that checks out.
All right. So Polar, I don't remember. I think it's called Polar Mountain. I think that's what it was called. This has the least amount of levels, but as you can tell from the monsters and how hard it is to kill them and everything, this is the hardest level to do in the game.
No, that makes sense. Holy crap!
Especially coming from the monkeys that are literally jumping around,
it's like
making
backflipping everywhere like a kung fu movie. Kind of undercuts my grenade strategy a little bit when I can't hit what I'm trying to shoot at.
Oh, look, there's a UFO. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, so there is. What does that mean?
It buffs the enemies and gives them shields. I've already killed it, so we don't need to worry about it.
Cool. forgetting I have grenades. I should be using those more.
Yes, the grenades and the grenades and your special. You're using them as much as you can.
Oh yeah, the stun I've been using a
help
lot. The stun has been huge for my run thus far. Whew, good timing.
All right. Oh, we have enemies on the horizon.
I don't know if you want this or not.
This real quick. I actually have I pretty much have my build all set up, so to be perfectly honest, I'm good at the moment.
Hang on, I'm collecting everything that's dropped. I think I saw a vault earlier, too.
We did. So you're going to notice in your goblet chest, that's what we call them, it's going to have like a little dark swirly around it.
Right.
Because you're in a highly corrupted area of the Pole Monarch, as his name is he makes it so the goblets only give you one reward instead of three choices.
Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense. It would be getting harder.
For people who haven't played this game, who might not have it unlocked or might not have gotten this far yet, there is a scroll. I believe it's called Hidden Secrets or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a scroll that turns your rewards from 3 to 2, but allows you to sometimes gain 3 reward you can choose to get both rewards instead of just getting one of them a couple of times. So the nice thing about that scroll is that it makes it so the Pole Monarch's goblets give you 2 choices instead of 1. So you can actually kind of game the system a bit doing that. But because none of us had that scroll, it doesn't really work.
Right. Money.
Take that.
Money is all you need.
All right.
Chest.
Do, 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 do. All right. How you doing? What's your gold at right now, anyways?
Gold, I have 889.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Where are you?
As you'll start getting a lot of gold as you're going through. Are you following the circle, or are you still in the vault?
I'm still in the vault. Did you already leave?
I did already, yes.
Okay, I'm coming. I was standing by the door, but I wasn't sure if you had already left. Okay, I see you now.
Yeah. Once you get recycling and everything, you'll start getting more gold from it and everything too,
right.
And it'll make it easier for you to get stuff.
Okay.
To get mostly get upgrades and everything. To be precise, upgrades are the most expensive reward in this game, but they also are generally the best because they give you more power and everything.
Right.
Oh. Oh, there's a spaceship. I'm going to kill that real quick before it can do anything. So I'm being a little bit more aggressive in this. I'm not letting Snek get as much time. I apologize, but it's mainly, like I said, it ramps up from here pretty hard. Because this is DLC content.
You know,
so
death
it can
before dishonor and all that.
Yes.
Oh, did you go in the vault?
I did.
Okay.
And because I'm also at, I had to burn my revive early to keep the run going, and not turn this into a Snek fails. I'm being a bit more cautious in my fighting too. I have never held onto a jet octopus this long before. I wanted to mention that as well. This is how I feel like this is how good this weapon. Oh, okay, that hurt. Can you come try to grab me?
I tried.
Hold F and try to come over here and not be in the fire.
Got you. Got you, buddy.
Thank you. So my little power up, my deflection does not make so I take a lot more damage when they're near me. That was probably the worst boss we could have gotten for this.
Jeez.
It's a good
Can't
thing,
believe the run hinged on my competency to keep us alive.
Also, your revive that you didn't burn, which probably could have had you play the game a little bit longer in the beginning. But hey, it saved us now, so I really don't care at this point. We'll see though in the next part though. That's gonna be the hard. That's gonna be the one. I'm through the portal and when you're ready to go through.
Yeah, I was making my judgment call on which scroll I wanted.
No problem.
Right behind you, buddy.
Oh, I never mentioned my special ability. My special power is that I do like like what they call it, a little bit of they call it astro telling or astro foresight. When I draw my cards, I get a chance of drawing a normal, an epic, or a legendary scroll, a gold scroll in quotation marks, from my list. Depending on how many I get in a row, which generally the max is 3, my special will increase in power to the point where I summon stars from the sky.
That's pretty nuts.
It's also really fun. This is my favorite characters of this entire game.
Oh, that's cool.
This is also the reason why I wanted to play him, because he's also the one I'm the most familiar with.
Right. No, that makes sense. I'm gonna have so many comments on it. Like, yeah, Snek, you suck. Why are you playing this game? You're so bad. I'm gonna be like,
well, the fun thing is that you're playing with friends most of the time, so we don't say those comments. And it's in here we go, hey, I can help you try to get better at this. No, that was not good. Oh no.
I'm coming. No.
Oh, that's where it ended.
But still,
sad fish.
For a first run, I would say that's I got killed 12 times. Nice.
Oh my. All right, well, this is a good chance to go into your talent tree and start kind of looking at that stuff. So I'm going to open mine up so I can look at it with you. So you're going to notice...
that is why you were doing like a million times more damage than me, is I literally had no points in the battle tree.
Well, you have no points. You have no points in anything. You don't have any...
It's like, because I saw your damage was like at least 3 times mine. Like, if not more. Give me the ability to access the vault. Yes, I want that. Give me.
So what I recommend getting is, yes, the main ones you want to get at the beginning, I recommend, is you want to get Battle, of course. You want to get Survival, because that will help you survive. And a bit into the weaponry. Skill, I wouldn't recommend as much. Actually, wait a minute. Let me take that back. There is a skill on the bottom right called Timely Support. Increases the revival time of your... decreases the time it takes to revive people. And the one below it called Benevolent makes it so you can't be knocked down when reviving a teammate. So if you had those skills when you're being attacked, you wouldn't have actually gotten knocked, and we wouldn't have dropped. I can't expect you to have that being a first-time player, though. But as you can kind of go through, that's getting a skill enhancement and getting those would be very, very important and very, very beneficial to starting out. Of course, battle's going to give you more damage and everything. And then weaponry, the main thing is on the right, on the second tier is arm support. That's how I got my weapon in the beginning. Is that I got arm support, which gives you 1 weapon at the start of the game.
Okay, I have
besides
I have burned all I have to start, but it's a pretty substantial boost in power.
But yes.
So like, how much does it cost to unlock other heroes? And do each of them have their own talent tree, or is the talent tree shared universally?
So, if you can go back to the talent tree real quick, I'll show you.
I'm in the talent tree, yes.
Oh, on the right, you see where it says hero? Everyone has their own hero tree. The actual expedition, battle skill, and everything like that, that is all universal.
Oh, everyone shares these, but the hero gets their own little column.
Correct.
Cool, okay. So good, that's a great start then, because I have upgraded pretty significantly.
So just for example, if you got your first talent in Prince, or Crown Prince, you would get Efficient Ore, which reduces your cooldown your ore by 2 seconds. Next one is
I did not actually put anything into hero. If you must know, I chose some expedition. Like I put stronger arrow, completely to level 5. Skill I bumped up twice. Survive I maxed out health enhancement and shield enhancement. I bought Arsenal Raider and level 1 armed support. Oh, and big box. Peddlers have a chance to sell scrolls.
That's actually that's a pretty good haul in the beginning. Actually, that's a lot of levels. Don't forget on the top there's a little chest next to your talent level.
Yes.
If you click that, at certain levels you'll unlock different weapons and certain.
I unlocked the rainbow.
Yes, the rainbow is a fun weapon. It also is a key component to a build called the Spore build. I can teach you that later.
Okay.
I'll teach you that once you start unlocking what we call inscriptions and everything and Geminis. But you're not there yet.
Got an elementary upgrade. Whoa, okay, I just got a bunch of stuff. Kill cross mode. Oh, it's showing me all the stuff I've unlocked by defeating certain numbers of monsters.
Yes.
Which I have 19 of because of how many dudes we've destroyed.
Yes. We've also gone through we've gotten through the entire. We actually completed the game technically, not including the DLC from the what I was saying, because we completed the water biome. The polar peak is again a DLC. I believe is a DLC or is a later edition. So again, that's why it's harder and that's why it was harder and a little bit scarier to run through.
Right. I definitely felt it. Like the water area was hard, but the polar area was really hard. So no, I get that impression certainly. Thunderclap gloves, matchmaking available. So yeah. Oh wow, I'm like level 22. Look at that. I'm not as far behind you as I was before. Look at that. Okay, so that makes sense.
So if you want to take a second and go to your heroes, I would like to show you something real quick.
Okay, I'm at my hero. What's Ascension?
Ascension is going back to is showing the ascensions you can get with the scrolls.
Oh, okay.
For the goblets, I apologize.
Okay.
So you can see your different ascension trees for that character.
Okay.
And you can see the other characters that are around this tavern as well.
I see your owl guy, yes.
I generally recommend, once you get enough points after you've done a good amount of building of your talent tree, to get the Owlby, who's the dog character. If you've ever played Borderlands 2, and you have played the Gunzerker...
Oh, that was actually my main class in Borderlands 2.
You'll be very familiar with his play style.
Okay, he looks cool. How can you tell... Oh, talent reaches 25. Okay, so it literally just tells you 40, 55. Oh, you pay 400 for her, 600 for him. Those guys I just have. Okay, so so they have slightly different requirements. That's cool though.
I totally forgot dog was a talent tree requirement.
Yeah, I only need like 3 more levels though, so that's pretty cool.
There you go. Yes, different characters have different abilities. They generally run a bit differently. What I would say the easy, in quotation marks, the easy mode character is the one that gives you the most support and makes the game a bit easier for newcomers is Nona, the red panda girl.
Oh, okay.
With the little
I was
chicken
just
with
looking
the
at her, yeah.
So she, the little chicken that's right there, he pilots a mech that follows her.
Seriously? Wow. Okay.
That if she were to fall, the mech will actually try to help and pick her up. So you can actually die in single player and actually be revived multiple times before you actually have to use a revival.
Okay. Well,
She is very, very powerful.
I see
The
that.
one issue that some people have with her, or at least from my friend group, is that the mech is visible to everybody, which has to be, because that doesn't make a lot of sense that no one can see the mech.
Right.
It is a bit transparent, but some people think that she needs to be a bit more transparent because
kind of in
it
the
is
way.
hard to see through the mech.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll call today's episode here. Thank you for introducing me to this. This was a ton of fun. And people, leave your comments down below. I'm going to play this game, like, regardless of what you people say. But if you want to see more videos of this game being played, we'll see if we can rope some other Tomo bros into this and see if we can do, like, a 4-man run sometime. That would be fun.
I was gonna say, if we can do a 4-man run, if we can get the other bros in here, we can get a 4-man.
Yeah, get
we
Kagami
can do
up in here.
if we can get them leveled up, we get them a little bit skilled up. We could do some of the higher level stuff because it won't be as hard technically.
Right.
Well, no,
It'll
I
be
will
a
say
little
that
more merciful.
difficulty will increase with players. It was a bit more difficult than I expected at Elite, just because you were there,
and because
but
I was
Elite
weak. Yeah.
because you were there in the sense that you're also. It's like Diablo. It's like, again, Diablo standard. The more people you have, the harder it gets.
Right.
That's now, because it was Elite, it doesn't jump up that much. But if we start getting into like Ascension and stuff like that, which whether win or lose is a good thing to try to get to.
Right.
It is, because it gives you a ton of essence and everything. It is a nice. It's also very fun because you get a lot of extra bonuses and everything you can do.
That's sweet. Okay. So no, that's something that we'll work towards for sure. Leave a comment down below, dear viewers at home. Let us know if you want to see more of this game, because we'd be keen. So thank you for hosting and pulling my butt through the main leg of the campaign. So yeah, this will be a Snek tries instead of a Snek fails. That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
All right, and we'll see you
have
guys.
a good one, guys.
We'll see you in the next one.
Laters.